Builder and part-time barman Anthony Bird, 49, was jailed today for 13 years for the manslaughter of his partner after he found out about her affair. He strangled Tracy Kearns, stripped her body and hid it in the children's playhouse for 2 days before dumping it in a trailer covered in debris in Wales last May, Mold Crown Court heard. Mr. Justice Clive Lewis said it was a cold and undignified end to a life cut short. Bird showed no remorse, and the emotion and tears during his trial were for himself and not for his partner and the mother of his 2 daughters, who he strangled with his bare hands, the court heard. Mr. Justice Lewis told Bird that he intended to kill his partner when he found out about her affair. He said that the jury's verdict, he was cleared of murder but convicted of manslaughter, was on the basis of a loss of control. Tracy Kearns was strangled to death before her body was stripped and hidden in her children's playhouse. Image Wales Online. The judge said Bird showed no remorse, and the emotion and tears during his trial were for himself and not for his partner. Image Wales News Service. But he said that the provocation was low rather than substantial and its duration was short. He said even accepting his claim that Tracy had produced a pair of scissors during an argument, Bird had the situation under control and had not acted in self-defense. He had used his whole weight, some 16 stone, to pin her down on the ground, and pressed on her throat until she died. Bird, he said, had repeatedly lied to Tracy's mother, family and friends, and to the police. He had even seemed to put himself forward as the victim. But you are not the victim, Mr. Bird. The victim was Tracy Kearns, Mr. Justice Lewis said. Bird was last week cleared of murdering partner Tracy Kearns after he found out that she was having an affair. After a retirement of 11 hours and 20 minutes, the jury found him guilty of manslaughter by a 10-2 majority. Mr. Justice Lewis told Bird that he intended to kill his partner Tracy, pictured when he found out about her affair. Image Wales Online. The court heard how Tracy suffered a prolonged attack in which she sustained 40 separate injuries. Image Daily Post Wales. The court heard how suspicious Bird lay in wait outside Tracy's mother's home in Llandudno one Sunday morning in May and watched as she returned home from 2 nights at the Imperial Hotel in Blackpool with lover Andrew Jones. Mold Crown Court heard how he appeared to take it well, and suggested that they stay together for the sake of their 2 young daughters, and even spoke amicably to Mr. Jones, a regular customer at the club where Tracy worked part-time as a barmaid. Bird said he wanted to talk to Tracy after she returned home from her part-time bar job at the Sandy Cove Club in Kinmel Bay, where he also worked as a builder and barman. She entered their home at 9:20 p.m. and was never seen again. Prosecuting barrister Ian Unsworth QC said that it was a sustained and prolonged attack in which she suffered 40 separate injuries. She had been strangled and possibly smothered, and Bird told family and friends that she had a new man and had simply walked out. The court heard how Bird lay in wait outside Tracy's mother's home and watched as she returned from 2 nights in Blackpool with her lover. Image Wales News Service. The truth was that he had killed her, cut her clothes off, wrapped her naked body in plastic and stuck her in a tree house, or Wendy house, which he had previously made for the children. Her body lay there for 2 days. But her family and friends knew that Tracy would never have left her 2 beloved daughters and questioned him. When the police were told, Bird dragged her body through the house, including through one of their daughters' bedrooms, into his trailer. He covered the body with debris and left the trailer behind a high wall at the club where they both worked. The prosecution said that he was desperate to get rid of the body and had been seen riding around looking for possible disposal sites. After police found the body, Bird changed his story and claimed he acted in self-defense. He said that she came at him with a pair of scissors and threatened to kill him. He pushed her back and restrained her by the neck, and that she died. In evidence, he claimed that it was necessary to kill her in order to defend himself. Bird also alleged she humiliated him by telling him of the sex she was having with her new lover and the kinky underwear that she wore. Defending barrister Gordon Cole QC said Bird admitted the killing but claimed that he had simply lost it. He urged a manslaughter verdict. The prosecution said that he was making up false allegations against her to blacken her character in a bid to save his own skin. Bird denied murdering Tracy Kearns, a former Asda manager, who he met in work.